Hello, Pre-AP English 2 Lions. This is your Lord of the Flies Lit Crit video helper. So you're going to go to readylibrary.com and you're going to scroll down till you see this Lord of the Flies Pre-AP English 2 Lit Crit. You're going to click on that. This video helper will be linked here and it will also be embedded right here. You can click here to go straight into the Mac and VIA group. And so you're going to type in Reedy as the school, your 6-digit student ID will be your login, and your 8-digit birthday will be your password. Once you have all that in, you're going to click Login. And up here, in this red bar, these little 4 boxes, you can change this right here by clicking here to see more or less information about the resources in this group. So here you can see everything in here. And then over here, you can see there is a complete guide to MLA 8. And so if you go here, it'll tell you how to cite various things in MLA 8. I highly encourage you to use MLA 8. Many of the databases have transferred over to MLA 8 and it's a lot easier to use, and so that information can be found right there. This is just a link to Google Drive to help you open that. I do also have the Purdue Online Writing Lab MLA formatting guide, which has also been updated to MLA 8. The Scribble annotation tool is a tool that I highly recommend, especially for pre-AP and AP students. You can use your FISD account or email to create an account. I am going to have to log in with my account, but once you log in with your FISD account, you can just click on the green G and it will log in to your Scribble account. So Scribble is just a way for you to annotate information that you find online. This can be from databases, this can be from online sources. It'll save the articles into your Scribble library, and when you save them, you need to make sure that you put a tag when you save the article. So that way, for instance, if I go to my Dat Boy resources, when I did a paper on Dat Boy, so whenever you put a tag in, it will allow you to group your articles by that tag. So all of these articles, I used the Dat Boy tag. And so for instance, if I click on a document, I can easily open up, this is from a database, so I can annotate this from this page right here. I can highlight, you know, if I want to like highlight this, I can highlight that. I can come over here and I can add a note to something if I want. I can also change the text, underline. I can do all kinds of annotating up here with this. I can also, if I want to come in here and edit the citation at all, if I'm concerned about the citation, I can come over here and edit it and fill in information that might be missing from the annotation or from the citation. And then I can save that, save the article. This is where you would put in the tags, okay? And so that is how you use Scribble. And then when you go back to the library, you can see all of the articles that you've annotated and saved. And then if you want to create a bibliography, you can say, you know, I only use these 4 sources, so I want to go ahead and create my bibliography, and then you could copy and paste that, assuming that your citations are correct. So that is just the Scribble tool, which may or may not be helpful to you, but that is the tool that's in there. This document right here basically just tells you about the different types of sources in the databases. I think for your annotated bibliography though, your teachers primarily want you to use LitCrit. So I'm going to show you some of the different databases now for that purpose. When you're looking at them like this, you can see more information about the database. So this tells you exactly what's in these databases, and so you'll be able to look at that from there. For this assignment, one of my favorite ones is this Gale Artemis Literary Resources. This is a great database for LitCrit as well as other types of literary sources. And you can see right here it says Brings together Gale's premier literary databases in a new digital environment that allows researchers, faculty, and students to search across these resources to discover and analyze content in entirely new ways. It says a combination of uniquely literary content, dependable metadata, intuitive subject indexing, all enriched by features and designs that breathe new life in the study of literature. Additional literary resources available through Gale Literary Resources. So we have some of these other things, but this is a great one. So what you can do is type in Lord of the Flies, and you will notice that when you type this in, it says novel, motion picture. There's a Lord of the Flies poem. William Golding's Lord of the Flies. Ralph, the character, Piggy, Simon. So there's all these different search terms. Jack, the characters. So these are all the main characters in the novel. There's all these different search terms for this topic, and so you may want to explore some of the lit crit available about the specific characters if you want. In general, you're going to want to probably steer clear of the movie, as your teachers want you to focus on the novel. So I'm just going to click on novel, and then I'm going to click the search. Now over here, it's going to tell me what are the different types of things over here. So here it says there's 43 lit crit or literature criticisms. There's 11 biographies, so those are going to be about the author. There's 15 topic and work overviews. This might be a good content type to start with because it's going to give you general information about the work, the author, the things that influence the work in the author. So you may want to start with topic and work overviews. Those are generally going to be a great source. Then you can click over here on literature criticism and find specific literary criticisms over the points that you particularly want to make through your writing. Okay? And then if you come back over here to just general search results, one thing I want to point out to you is you can come down here to this topic finder right here, this analyze topic finder, and click on this. And this is going to pull in some of the different search terms associated with this particular novel. So in the middle, consider this Lord of the Flies. And then over here, you're going to notice that there is specific sources about Ralph, the island, so that's the setting, right? There's specific sources about the author, William Golding, human nature, Simon versus Piggy. So the different elements of the book are then broken out here. So you can click on author and it's going to give you the 26 resources about Lord of the Flies, the author. You can click over here on this very small piece of the pie and then it will reset, and then it will give you the resources on these two characters. And so this is going to maybe be helpful for you when you're looking for lit crit on very specific pieces of this rather large pie. Okay, but you can also go back to your search results and skim through them this way. So you'll notice that there's lit crit here, the biographies are here, topic and work overviews are here. So you can scroll through them that way. You can click on them over here. You can always reset, go back to the search results to get back to this main part. You can also limit your search by some of these other search terms over here, but those are my suggestions for this particular database. So the other one that I want to recommend is the Literature Resource Center, and honestly this one is going to give you some very similar results as the other one. The other one is just a little more comprehensive in the information that it's going to cover. So again, it's going to provide you with a wealth of various search terms when you put this in. Focus on the novel, most likely, unless you want to search for the specific characters and things. Click search. And so you're going to notice that there's fewer resources in here, but this might be where you want to go after you go to the other one, and maybe you're looking for something very specific because it's going to provide you with more specificity. There's still the topic finder here that you can use. You can still limit it through the content types up here, okay? And then of course there's still the advanced search feature, which you can use here. So if you want to put in Lord of the Flies and a character, or and setting, or something like that, and then you can change these to keyword, or you know, if you want to look for the author or whatever, you can certainly use the advanced search feature here. So this is the other database. I also have the Twain's author series in here, and so this one, when you search it, this one is going to provide you with this database has a lot of actual books, so it's not even just particular articles or pieces. These are going to provide you with books. And so if you click on search, you're going to notice that this is going to pull up books that have articles in it about aspects from Lord of the Flies. Okay, so this one is a little bit harder to work with. It's the last one I would recommend that you use. Primarily, I recommend you use the Artemis Literary Sources and then the Literature Resource Center. Those are going to be the two that I recommend the most. So when you're in one of these, so let's just say you want to use this source right here, you can come up here to Citation Tools. Go ahead and use the MLA8 citation. You can copy and paste this into your annotated bib as the citation. You also have the option to download any of these articles to Google Drive. I suggest, if you're going to use Scribble, that you save this version of the article to Scribble, because and make sure that the citation is correct, or save it to Google Drive, annotate it through Scribble in Google Drive, but make sure that you get the citation and add that to the article in Google Drive, so you have the correct citation. So make sure that you get the citation, but you can annotate it either here or in Google Drive, okay, with Scribble. Same thing with the Artemis one. It's going to be the same type of thing. So if you click on a source, here's your citation tools. MLA8 is there. You can download it, sign in with Google, download it to Google Drive, save it to Scribble, whatever is your preference. If y'all have any trouble or you need any help, please feel free to come see me in the library or email me, lambertn@friscoisd.org, and I will be happy to help you with this assignment or finding the lit crit that's going to work best for you. So good luck, Lions. I'm here to help you if you need me.